Frosty the Snowman, Frosty's Winter Adventure. Once upon a winter's eve in the quaint town of Evergreen, a magical snowfall covered the landscape in a sparkling blanket of white. The children of Evergreen eagerly donned their warmest coats, scarves, and mittens, rushing outside to build snowmen and engage in spirited snowball fights. Among the children was a group of friends, Tommy, Susan, and Billy. They were known for their creativity and boundless imagination. On this special winter day, the trio decided to build the most magnificent snowman Evergreen had ever seen. As they gathered snow, packed it tightly, and sculpted their creation, they laughed and chatted about the magical possibilities that winter held. Susan, the most imaginative of the three, had a twinkle in her eye as she envisioned their snowman coming to life. "Imagine if our snowman could talk and go on adventures with us," she mused, her breath visible in the crisp winter air. Tommy and Billy chuckled at the thought, but played along with Susan's whimsical idea. Little did they know, their laughter would soon turn to wide-eyed amazement. As the last button was placed on the snowman's chest, Susan took off her scarf and gently wrapped it around the snowman's neck. Suddenly, a soft glow enveloped the snowman, and a magical shimmer danced through the air. The children gasped as the snowman, now adorned with a vibrant scarf, opened his coal eyes and winked at them. He came to life. The children couldn't believe their eyes. "I'm Frosty the Snowman," the magical snowman exclaimed, with a jolly voice that sparkled like icicles in the sunlight. Tommy, Susan, and Billy exchanged astonished glances, their imaginations now vividly brought to life. Frosty's eyes twinkled with joy as he stretched his snowy arms and kicked his snow-covered legs. "Well, kids, what do you say we go on a winter adventure?" Frosty suggested, his voice filled with enthusiasm. With a unanimous cheer, the children agreed, and off they went, Frosty leading the way. They frolicked through the snowy fields, slid down icy slopes, and played games that only magical snowmen could invent. The townsfolk who witnessed the spectacle from their windows couldn't help but smile at the joyous sight. As they ventured deeper into the Winter Wonderland, they encountered a talking snow owl named Oliver perched on a snow-covered branch. Oliver, wise and whimsical, offered guidance to Frosty and his new friends. "Ah, Frosty, you've come to life, I see," Oliver hooted. "There's a legend that says a magical snowman will bring warmth to the coldest hearts. Your adventure has just begun." Eager to spread joy and warmth, Frosty and his friends decided to visit the nearby village of Icicle Haven. The journey was filled with laughter, snowball fights, and the sweet sound of jingling bells as Frosty pranced along, his footsteps leaving a trail of joy in the snow. Upon reaching Icicle Haven, the children and Frosty discovered that the village was in need of a winter festival to lift the spirits of its residents. The once festive atmosphere had dimmed due to the harsh winter, and the townspeople longed for a reason to celebrate. Frosty, with his magical charm and infectious spirit, knew just what to do. He suggested organizing a Winter Wonderland Festival, complete with ice sculptures, snowflake decorations, and, of course, a grand parade led by none other than Frosty himself. The townspeople were skeptical at first, but as Frosty and his friends worked their magic, Icicle Haven transformed into a shimmering spectacle of winter enchantment. The festival brought laughter, warmth, and a sense of community that melted even the iciest of hearts. As the night fell and the stars twinkled above, Frosty stood at the center of the village square, surrounded by grateful townspeople. "Thank you, Frosty, for bringing warmth to our winter and joy to our hearts," said Mayor Wintersworth, his gruff exterior softened by a genuine smile. Frosty beamed with pride, his heart aglow with the happiness he had shared. The children, Tommy, Susan, and Billy, hugged Frosty tightly, knowing that their whimsical snowman had made a real difference in the lives of the people of Icicle Haven. With a twinkle in his eye, Frosty turned to the children and whispered, "Every winter needs a bit of magic. And you, my friends, have brought it to life." As the Winter Wonderland Festival became an annual tradition, Frosty continued to spread joy and warmth wherever he went. The children of Evergreen and the townspeople of Icicle Haven cherished the magical snowman who had come to life on that snowy day, turning their winters into enchanting adventures filled with laughter, friendship. And so, each winter, when the snow blanketed the land in a glistening embrace, Frosty the Snowman and his friends embarked on new adventures, leaving a trail of joy and magic in their snowy wake. Thanks a bunch for sharing this Christmas's story tale with us. We had a blast, and we hope you did too. Remember to give that like button a friendly tap and hit the subscribe button, so you won't miss out on more fantastic Christmas's tales and giggles. Can't wait to see you again soon for another round of Storytime fun.